Oh yeah, what's going on, y'all? BlueFalcon here, coming to y'all with another gameplay video. So, not even gameplay, but it's about gaming. You saw the title. It's about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Alright, so let me see if I can pull it up. I have it right here for you all. And you guys, the game just released. And I have a lot of questions. I've been watching a lot of reviews, and I'm a bit mixed. Now, granted, I didn't play the game yet. You know how I am on this channel. You get what I'm saying? Like, I do not believe in just dishing out $70. I don't want to sound like the old man, but literally, back in my day, like, games were selling at, like, what, $40? You get what I'm saying? And I knew this one guy that, especially in the Dreamcast era where they were able to burn discs like crazy. I was getting games for $5. $5, guys. And now we talking about 70. So yeah, it's a bit much for me to kind of muster up to keep trying to spend $70. But anyway, but let me actually go with you real quick. I would like to actually show you something for a brief moment. So I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare right here, right? And this is the gameplay. This is from the Steam account, you guys. And the game looks good, but the thing that's interesting about it is that apparently all the reviewers are just totally bombing this game, and it's kind of hard for me to understand why. If I had to be real honest with you, like, I don't know where it's coming from, because the game looks good, and for the most part, if they keep in the same mechanics, like, how bad can it be really? But apparently people are saying that it's buggy, and that not only are they saying it's buggy, but sometimes there's as much as a hard crash that happens in like the last mission that forces you to start all over. Nobody wants to hear that. As you can see on the screen, this is like the classic boat level. So that's dope. I heard the dialogue is pretty good, but I just heard for the most part they don't really innovate. Now, the reason why I said I'm a bit iffy when it comes to the reviews is because at one point in time, Call of Duty was like the shooting game. And it wasn't until now, this is where the conspiracy may come in, but it wasn't until the law action suit against Activision. I forget who was the guy in charge, but it seems like ever since that situation, it seems like that's when all hell just broke loose. So it seemed like that's what ended up happening. Is that true? I really don't know. But ever since that law action against Activision, and I think he stepped down because there was allegations about women saying that they wasn't being paid fairly, and women were claiming that apparently what else, that their male counterparts were making sexual advances on them. So am I saying they're lying? By no means am I saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all, but it definitely is something to really consider. But let me just share my screen once again. You could kind of see that it is sitting currently at mixed. Now, if I show you, obviously mixed doesn't mean that the game is bad. I think IGN gave it a 7, by the way, either a 7 or a 6, I don't remember. But by Call of Duty standards, where every game, even the weakest of the Call of Duties, used to hit like a 8.8 or a 9 just naturally. So for it to get like a 6 or 7, again, I think a lot of people are judging Call of Duty a lot harsher after that Activision lawsuit. And I get it, with everything going on, Me Too movement, and I'm not gonna get too much into that, but that's definitely a bad place to find yourself in when you hear those type of complaints. But He said, got called the N-word within the first 3 matches. Call of Duty is back, baby. All right, so I'm assuming he's referring to the multiplayer. So he got that veteran mode will make anyone question their life choices. So I guess he likes the difficulty in it. Let me see if I could go down. When Ghost said, we are Call of Duty. Okay, I came. All right, so it's whatever. I'm not going to go too deep. Matter of fact, let me see this one. This seemed interesting. I'm going to split my review of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 into a single player and multiplayer section. I'll start with the campaign. The campaign was an enjoyable filler experience. Emphasis on the filler for me and nothing more than that. So I'll stop there. And I kind of heard similar things where like the multiplayer, the campaign, for the most part, it was alright. It didn't do anything too outlandish or too out of the norm. So I guess that's the reason why at a point in time that Call of Duty formula simply works. Alright, it just simply works. But at the same time, I think people are looking for a bit more innovation. But if you can see here some of the bad reviews, and that's what ultimately is giving this game a mixed review score on Steam. It says, game does not boot up. Do not buy. Is just another crash bag by greedy companies. Please just do not buy it. Wow. Breaks over Roach. Let's go. Oh, that's a positive. Excuse me. I've run into so many bugs with crashing, stuttering, and now can't beat the campaign due to a prison break mission where Ghost won't advance to the guard at the same time, so I die from shooting too early every time. Wow. Way too many people sitting in corners. LOL. I've never in my life refunded a game as quick as I did this one. LOL. I got my 100 back. Screw this game. LOL. I missed the old Call of Duties and the maps suck straight poop. So yeah, I probably should have done that from the beginning, but you get the point. So again, this is quite concerning, you guys. Very concerning. Because I just didn't think that was something that would happen. But again, it's happening, right? So there's Modern Warfare 2 for you. Again, I'm a person that values my money. I value the consumer. So I personally would not recommend this game. I'm sorry, guys. I wouldn't recommend it. It's unfortunate how such a giant in the gaming industry has fallen. Anyway, if you appreciate the content on this video, please smash that like button, comment down below, and stay tuned for more Call of Duty. And not only Call of Duty, but all gaming news on this channel. All right, you guys. With that being said, BlueFalcon over and out.
Game to win. Game hard.